Hello. Let's take a look at what you would typically see as the difference between the inside fabrication of a CAT5e and a CAT6 cable. As we've seen with the CAT5e when we did the stripping demo, that when we pulled the cable apart on the end, that all we had were the pairs and a piece of string hanging out. There was no other mechanism embedded inside the CAT5e. The CAT6, on the other hand, when we strip it back and take a look at it, we've got our typical pull string, we've got each of our pairs, but you'll notice there's one more piece of apparatus embedded inside of the cable. And this piece of apparatus, you'll notice, has each pair run down and separated by the inner piece of apparatus that's there. And so the idea behind this is, one, it kind of provides a strength member for the CAT6 itself, but it actually creates a separation of each of the pairs. As we've talked about in the class, with potential problems with UTP, is that we can end up with noise distortions, we can end up with crosstalk, we can end up with any number of things that can disturb the signal on the cable. And part of the configuration between EIA, TIA 568A and B configurations is moving those pairs apart so that we get the maximum amount of separation with each of our pairs so that we can minimize the amount of crosstalk that might occur during the signal propagation down the pairs. So the whole idea behind trying to get more distance and more bandwidth out of copper wire is doing these tricks where we actually manipulate the physical environment for the cable so that we can reduce the possibility of crosstalk and signal interference. So with the CAT6B, they've actually put an extra member in there that helps to separate each of the pairs. The next step, of course, in that is doing the migration of any one of the orange, green, or blue pairs. Again, the brown typically stays untouched to try to further mitigate the crosstalk. So CAT5e, no inner member. CAT6 has the inner member to kind of help us out for the higher speeds and or bandwidth. Thank you very much.